Hey guys, welcome back. I can't believe it is the end of March, but apparently it is, so it is time for a monthly favorites. Now this favorites is not going to be just nail polish. I figured why not just branch out and do other things because we all do things besides nail polish, believe it or not. Granted, that does take up most of my time because I love it. But first off, we will go ahead and start with nail polish. So let's get right into this video. First up, we have a beauty. This is Pretty Beautiful Unlimited's Butterfly Wings, which released in the Do You Believe in Fairies collection this month, and oh my goodness, this polish is just gorgeous. Like, look at it. I mean, nothing else needs to be said besides the fact it's beautiful. I wore it, obviously to swatch it, and then I literally just took it off this hand last night because I've had it on for 2 weeks and it was just starting to get chipped, so I was like, yeah, I should probably take it off. But yeah, this is beautiful. Just beautiful. Wait till you guys see the swatches. I think you guys are gonna agree. Next up, we have this Dip In to Pretty On Point, which is like the perfect light pink polish. It's just like perfect. It's not too purple, it's not too red, it's not too anything. It's just like the perfect mixture of pinks to get the perfect like baby light pink. Perfect for like spring, pastels, Easter, just all those different things. It's just perfect. How many times can I say perfect in this video? We won't know. Next up, which I don't know if I have posted yet by the time you guys are gonna see this video because I have been like building up a whole bunch of things, so therefore I've used things that I haven't posted yet, and yeah, this is one of those. This is China Glaze. It's a new one from the spring collection called At Your Athleisure, and oh my goodness, love this color. They really amped up their formulas in this collection and I'm just super excited about it, which is why I don't know if you guys have seen it or not because I know the video and the art that's coming out with all of it, there's gonna be a lot because I had a lot of fun with this collection. So this one is At Your Athleisure. I love it. As you can see, I mean, it kind of matches my shirt, kind of doesn't. And if you just heard a door squeak, that's because Dixie decided to join us. Okay, next up is another one from the China Glaze collection. This one is never a polish I would have thought in a million years that I would have ever put into any sort of favorites video, let alone actually liked just like mediocrely. I just made that up. That's not a word. It is yellow, guys. When have you ever known me to like a yellow? Never. Never. But this one is called Work It Honey, and oh my goodness, it goes on like butter, which just means it has a fabulous formula. It's just the perfect intensity of yellow. It's so spring-like, flowery, and I mean, if it didn't already have a cute name like Work It Honey, I would have called it Pineapple Perfect or something because this is the perfect color for pineapple nail art. Just saying and hinting. You never know what you guys are gonna see. Probably pineapples because you guys know me. I love pineapples. Why? I'm actually not really sure, but I do. And this is the perfect pineapple polish. Okay, now we're gonna move on to some other things. Okay, so before I get to the part of this video that I'm really excited for, thanks to Fashion Footing, Amanda, if you guys know her, I will link her below because in one of her favorites video, she went ahead and shared like favorite music, which if you guys know anything about me besides nails, you know that I love music, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. Why not share my favorite music? So in addition to sharing some favorite songs, I'm gonna share a playlist in the links below that will lead you to a Spotify playlist so you guys can listen along if you want. But before we get there, let's go into my favorite like skincare thing, which is this mask. This is the Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask by Freeman Beauty, and this is like basically gone. I've been using it since last summer, and I do have a backup bottle already because I can barely get enough out of this to do a full face, but I just love this stuff. It's amazing. This is, again, it's Freeman Beauty. You can buy it at Ulta, and I want to say it's like $4 something at Ulta. You can buy it at Winn-Dixie, and I think it's about the same price, if not less. And I just love it, as this is the first tube. Have a second tube already in my bathroom because it's amazing. My mom has gotten a tube herself because she loves it too. And this one is for deep cleaning and purifying your pores. I think this is just so great because you let it stay on. Well, let me just read you the directions. So it says to use, apply the mask to your face and neck, avoiding contact with eyes, let dry, and rinse with warm water. Use 2 times a week. You leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on, I just basically wait until it is completely dry. And yeah, it does look funny. Your dog's gonna look at you kind of weird, but you know, it's amazing. It makes your skin feel so good afterwards. It no longer feels oily. Like this time of year, I go to a lot of track meets because I have a brother who does those. And when you're out late at night in the elements, you come back and your face feels all gross and icky and windburnt and just like your makeup's all melted. So I like to go over with like makeup remover first, and then I put this on, and then it just feels so good. And then the next morning I wake up and I don't feel completely disgusting. So, you know, that's always a good thing. So this avocado mask is amazing. I love other ones by Premium Beauty as well. So I will probably kind of just intermingle those throughout favorites videos in the futures because I kind of go by season, and right now this one's perfect. And yeah, this is for normal to combination skin. I feel like mine's combination. I don't know. It just depends. And this is the time of year where I get a little, you know, sunburnt or a little colored. So therefore that helps like rehydrate and everything too. So next up we have a makeup favorite. This has actually been a favorite since about Christmas, since when I got it, but I've been playing with it even more now. Because you know when you get like a new eyeshadow palette and you like stick to like a few select colors because you're afraid to go beyond, but then once you go beyond you're like, oh my goodness, I love this so much more now. Well, that's what's happened. This is the Morphe Fall into Frost palette. I got this around Christmas time, loved it. Still currently loving it, but I finally like ventured out using more of the orangey colors, which I mean you guys often see those in my videos because more often than not I'm using this Morphe palette for all my eye looks in videos and pictures, but then I also use a few BH cosmetics like on the normal, so sometime I will show you those. But for now I'm just going to show you this one. Take the plastic off. This is the Fall into Frost palette. It's one of my favorite palettes like ever. It's got a little bit of everything. I do wish it had a bit more shades like this in the in the matte finishes, because I feel like that's a really great crease color, but I want it matte if it's going in my crease because I like to put this on like the outer corners, which actually I do have on the outer corners today. Today I have this one on, this one, a hint of that, one of those in the inner corner, I don't remember which one, and this one was like my crease shade to build up the look. I just love this palette. I think it's amazing, and yeah. And my Ulta recently increased their amount of Morphe, so I'm pretty excited about that because, you know, that just means more opportunities to get more palettes, because why not? They're lovely. So now I think I'm going to show you guys 3 songs that I have loved this month. So due to, you know, reasons, I will speed it up so you guys can kind of get a hint of the song. But this is the new 5 Seconds of Summer, Want You Back song. Like, I've never been a huge fan of them in the past. I've known other people that really liked them. Of course, I have a few core songs that I like, but this one's got very much more of a like 1975 vibe with like a mixture of Coin. If you guys know who Coin is, probably don't, but if you don't, you need to because they're amazing. But here it is. So yeah, one of my favorites. That one's just so good. And we'll get to the next ones. Okay, another one of my favorite ones right now is really new. It just came out last week. Well, again, this is a video, it can go up at any time. It came out recently and it's a new Charlie Puth song. This one is called Done For Me, and I mean, hold on. Everything he does is basically amazing. I was a little, you know, a little mad whenever his CD was supposed to come out in January and then it came out. Well, no, it hasn't come out. It's coming out in May, supposedly. I'll believe it when I see it, but I'll still take the singles in the meantime. So, let's listen to a preview of that. Yeah, it's a great song. Really good, really loud, you know? Just saying. And, I feel like I should throw in a few oddball ones. So I'm actually gonna do more than 3 because why not? But guess who's back? Jesse McCartney. If you guys are my age, which some of you probably are, or older or younger. But most likely you've heard of him at one point. But he is back, and it's like nothing has changed. It's just like a song off the Right Where You Want Me CD. So it's just kind of fun to have a little throwback, even though it's new and current. So yeah, that just came out. Like, when I'm filming this, it came out yesterday. So pretty good. Now for like, we're just gonna have some like honorable mentions. Not all of them are gonna be necessarily extremely new this month, but a Coin song, because you know they're one of my favorite bands, and their song came out last month, and it's really good. So why not? And that is that. I feel like I want to share one more song. We recently like rediscovered an artist that I had discovered a few years ago and listened to, but then I love to find new music, so I always have music on shuffle. I like make a playlist and then let it go into its suggested playlist afterwards. And it suggested JP Cuber's All This Love, which is a really good song. So we'll play a teeny bit of that. Yeah, it's really good. You guys need to check it out. And that is it. I will make a playlist of all the songs plus additional ones that I've been listening to this month, so it'll probably include Hippocampus of Vines, the new Panic at the Disco, maybe this new song that I found by the Knox and Foster the People. It's pretty good. There'll probably be a Fall Out Boy song, maybe a Meghan Trainor, maybe a Ready Set. Oh, and I found this new band called Joan, which they have some pretty good songs. And Love, because I mean not enough people listen to Love, and he's really good. So yeah, okay, that's probably enough music chat for now. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. From my polished favorites to my beauty favorites to my music favorites, and I definitely want to do that more because I love intermingling music into what I do anytime that I can. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will have links to everything in the description box below if you'd like. And yeah, that is it for today. I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! Okay, real quick, cutting back in just to tell you what I currently have on my nails. On this hand, I have last month's favorite, which was the Nails Inc. Ocean Ever After, which is basically turning into a year-long favorite. And then on this hand, I am wearing the China Glaze Bar Hopping, which I am really enjoying, so I could see this becoming a favorite in the future for a purple. So yeah, just wanted to let you know what I was currently